Okay, so I mentioned getting this seat out. Looks like all it takes on this side is a pin right here with a cotter key in it. Looks like if I just pop that cotter key out and pull that pin out on both sides, I can lift this back part out. This front part, same thing. See the pin with the cotter key right here? That's good. So then I can get the front and the back seat out of the car. And then I can work on the floor and the ceiling without those seats being in the way. When I take the front seat out, it'll be a little difficult to drive with no front seat. So I'll probably leave it in as long as I can. I can do an awful lot of work with that seat in the way, but when I paint up over it, then at that point I am going to want to get it out. So for the moment I'll leave it in there, but I'll pop these pins out of both sides and I'll move this seat out of here and set it back there behind the hot rod. And then I can kind of get over in here and clean out all this stuff, take the headliner down. The little side things between the doors will come down. One back here, well, that one is part of the back window trim. Take it all out and yank that headliner down, take a look at the inside of the roof. I'm especially curious to see what it looks like up there in the front of the windshield where I did all that other rust repair. So we'll get to that. Alright then, I guess the next thing in order would be to clean the back of this out. Oh, I'll say a little bit about these seat belts. They're not going to stay. I do want seat belts, but I don't want those. And I'll tell you why. When this car came out, they didn't really make seat belts for cars. Maybe somebody did, but not so much. They did make seat belts for airplanes. And a lot of people who were racing and who wanted seat belts, they'd buy airplane seat belts and put them in their cars. And then back in the 70s and on forward, when they started coming out with seat belts, they started coming out with these plastic things, which they're okay, but they're wrong. They're wrong for this car. So what I'll be doing when I take them out is I'll be putting it back with some, find me some old style airplane seat belts, put them in there. So I need to just pull the trash out of here and sweep and vacuum and all that stuff, and then I can start pulling down headliner, I think.